Hey, you. Welcome back. We're doing chess again. 10-minute chess, to be precise. So we're starting at that 822 ELO. So we haven't really climbed any from last time, because last time we lost a bunch of games, but we're on our road to 1,000. So he starts out with E4, we'll do E5. Just kind of match it. I know a lot of people like to do this Caro-Kann defense, where they do the pawn and this pawn. And then we'll move our B knight to C6. I can see he's trying to set up this, so maybe he moves this. Okay. Okay. All right, so he moves his knight. Let's see what we got. Let's think. So the moves that immediately come to mind for me is moving the queen to F6. We could also move our own bishop, this F bishop, all the way up. So then we are attacking the king if he moves this pawn. So this pawn gets pinned. So you can't really move his bishop. But then he just moves down one. We're taking too long. Let's just do it. We're like this. Yeah, I think so. Because now we're attacking. See, we knew that was going to happen. So now the question is, do we move back to the A file or to the C file? I'm thinking C because then we have this big old diagonal here. You can keep moving back. Yeah. Move it back one. Then if he moves down, take. Let's see. So take. Oops, take. And the knight goes down one. So, ideas. We can come for the castle, but if we go here, you can start doing this. So let's just move this pawn up one. The D pawn, move it from D7 to D6. Okay, so he goes for it anyways, knowing that this bishop is covering. So what I think we do is we just move this knight over, defending this pawn. This is what he wants. That's what he wants. We don't want to give him what he wants. Let's do it to ourselves. So if he goes there, we take. If he goes, we take. Now we got to think of our next attack. So, not expecting that one. Really was not. Can I trap his queen in there, though, by moving the C bishop over to G4, attacking? He can move up one. That's all he can really do, though. So he's kind of trapped in there. Yeah, let's do that. It's also doing some counterplay action, I think. Not too sure. But we're attacking here. We can move it all the way up. This warrior of God, 777. Ooh. Okay. I'm thinking. So if I move over one, I'm still attacking. All right, we'll move over one. I think that's our best play because we have this trap for the queen. I want to continue to keep her trapped because she's in there. Ooh, see, we got her. Yeah, we got her. Oh, but then he's going to get it right back. How did I not see this? So then he takes. But then we'll go like this. He can go there. Yeah, that's his best play. Yeah. Let me take. We're still up 2. 2 points of material after all that. That is not bad, I have to say. Our king no longer going to be able to get castled like his, but We are up 2 points of material, which is not bad. So now, do we want to start taking space on the board? So part of me wants to move the D pawn up to D5, so then I can get this stacked C pawn to not be stacked anymore. So let's do that. That's kind of the strategy there. So he takes. Oh, he doesn't take. I could move the knight back up or move the bishop here. Let's see. So I can move the knight, move the rook over, then hit him with the bishop and the other bishop. Okay, so we'll do this first because we want to be attacking this e4 pawn. That's what I'm thinking. So if he takes, I take. Or, okay, so now he takes. So now we're going to even it out. We have a strong center. See, I would argue we were in a better position here because we have that strong center. All right, we're just going to move this back to the b6 square so then we can still attack. Ooh, I just wasn't even looking? Is that what that is? What am I doing? Wow. Wasn't even looking. That's brutal. All right, let's just see. Now we got to decide which one to go to. Do we go to which square? Let's just go see if he goes here, here, here. We take on all of these. So let's go here. I just don't want to get to a square where he's just going to attack me the next play and then, it's no good anyways. Who needs it? So let's see what he does. What is he wanting to do? Because now he's ahead by a piece. I was talking all that smack about how I was up by 3, and then now I'm just not. So all right, so I'm thinking we go here. No. Okay. Okay. So we got to move out. Attack here. Okay. Move this over. I'm whispering as if like I'm doing something sneaky. All right, he moves up. Take. Okay, so we don't want to move this pawn because we need him to be able to take there. What we could do is we could kick him back. Yeah, we'll do that. Take more space on the board. Because now that we're approaching the end game, it's probably important to have as much space as possible. I have this strong center. I mean, my king is kind of out here in the center. All right, let's go up another one. Take more space. Force him out. Really, that's where he's going to go. All right, so now I can take with this bishop because now he's blocking his own rook, threatening this, as well as taking here, check. So he's going to lose a rook no matter what at this point because I trapped him. I told you there was a reason why we were whispering. Doing something sneaky. That's how it's done right there. So he's just calculating his own doom right now. Okay. So he does that. So now we're going to go right up in there. Check. He's got to move. Oh, what am I doing? Wow. That was brutal. How did I not see that? Forgot about the bishop here on the h4, obviously. Wasn't even thinking about it. You guys probably saw that. Leave it in the comments if you saw that. All right. So now he moves down 1. Let's see. I think I just lost. Well, I guess we'll play it out. But I think I just lost. Wow. It's not over yet because, I mean, it's 853 elo. As bad as I've been playing, our opponent is just as bad. So we got to hope that he makes some major mistake and we're able to come through with a W here. Let's collect our bearings here. So, all right. Oh, man. We're going to resign. That's just brutal. Let's look at the game review. See if at any point were we doing good or was I just losing? Look at this 56%. Look at this. Look how much I was winning by in the mid game. Where did I mess it up? Let's see. So that move right there. So I should have done the knight to defend. And then you lose the knight. I was so stupid. I wasn't even looking. So he moved his knight here, and then I didn't notice that it's just leaving this exposed. And I could have just defended. That makes sense. Another blunder. Let's see. Moved it here. Yeah, and then this is me taking. I was winning here. Oh, look how much I was winning, but I all fought myself back into the game. So what was the move? Oh, just the pawn. Reinforce. Wow. Well, that's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal. All right. Let's go to the second game here. I think that on the YouTube channel, then I haven't won a game in the last 4 games, I think. So we'll see if we can get the W here. We'll start out with the D pawn, moving to D5. Maybe we get some early queen action. I think that we just take the center. That's what we're going to do. Center of the board, force him to do another knight move. Okay. Should we force him to do another knight move? All right, then he goes there. Then we'll go here. Developing my pieces normally. I think that's good. Who knows? I mean, Magnus Carlsen knows. Not me. All right, so now he's attacking my bishop. So, how do we want to handle this? Do we just move him up another square over to the B file? Let's do that. He's only moved his knight this game. Knight, 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 knight. We'll go here because he can't do the thingy there because he's blocking himself. What planet am I on? Is my brain just somewhere else? What was that? All right. Now we're going to crawl our way back into this game again. We just donated a piece for freeze. Let's see if we can go there. There's a free piece to, what's his name? Navantrez. So we can take this piece, and then he takes either this or this. I'm going to do it. Because why not? Queen. Oh, okay. So this is a fork. So we're forking the queen and the knight. Oh, and he just donates the queen. There we go. We're back in the game, baby. Back in the game. Just like that. That's what we play in the 800 elos. So then when I make huge blunders, the game doesn't just immediately end because of my temporary more on this. Bring it back. So now we're attacking the knight. We can go all the way down to this B file. Moving his bishop into play. I'm not loving that. So king safety is what I'm thinking first here. So maybe we move the knight so we can get the king to safety, because this side's all messed up. Let's do that. Let's do that. Almost move the knight again. Threatening both sides here. So then if he takes here, then let's do it. So we're just trading him off. Or actually we could trade this way. Getting the other bishop into play. So get more of our pieces ready to play. All right. I see what he's doing here. I see that. But what I could do instead is just attack. Is there any reason not to take this B pawn and just attack the rook? I don't see why not. I really don't. So we're going to do it. And then we take. And we can get all the way out here. See, we saw that coming. It's not that big of a deal. Let's go and attack this bishop. Oh, he's going to take there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, should have thought that one through. We're still up by 5. Let's just castle. Is there any reason not to? So already in this video, we've had multiple blunders of magnitude proportion. So let's just take a look here. Is there any reason not to castle? Can he take my queen? Can he take my knight? Can he take my bishop? And I don't see any way for him to do that. It's going to take him at least one more turn. So let's go ahead and castle. We'll get in there. All right, now he backs out. That is one way to play the game. So what if we get our knight into play? Or we start pushing pawns maybe? But if we push either one of these pawns, he takes the other one with his dark squared bishop. So let's go ahead and just move the knight, get him into play. Okay, he moves his knight, puts his into play. Okay. So let's look at his options. He can come here, he can go there, he can go there. So if I move this out, he can go there. Kind of blocks me from attacking, and he's attacking my queen. So that doesn't sound great. What we could do is slide our bishop over to this E file and looking to trade either one of those. Because, I mean, technically, I'm still up by 5 points of material because I do have his queen. So this game should just be over. We'd have to really blunder something at this point for him to come back with no queen. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think that, ooh, not great. Not great. So do we go on the attack so we can take this pawn, or is that just two small potatoes there? I need something bigger. Need a bigger plan. Let's go for the small. Because he's not attacking none of my pawns right now, besides these ones. All right, so now he goes there. That makes sense. That does, in fact, make sense why he would do that. So I think we just slide over so we can slide back if needed. Because I don't think he's got much. He could go there. Now he could go there. Push pawn. I don't think I'm thinking of all the options that are actually able to happen, but we're trying our best. So he slides his rook over one file. Why would he do that? What's he looking for? Is he trying to come down? Mm-hmm. The thought process I just had there is I could slide the rook over to the C file, take, but then he'd go here, then you take, and then it would be a bishop and a knight versus, yeah. So that doesn't sound terrible, you know? It's not great, but we're sacrificing our queen. All right, let's try it. So it's take. And if he takes, I take. He moves over. So now he's actually stuck there. So I don't necessarily need to trade right away until he moves his guy. But what I could do is just slide the bishop over and then he can't move. You'd have to move this guy. And then if he moves out, then you take. So I think we just pin him there. Kind of suffocate him in there. That's the way we do it, you know? Okay, so he's doing exactly that. So again, we don't care if he moves over there. Let's move our knight up into position. All right, so now this is free. Or is it? No, it's not. So we'll move the bishop back first. We'll throw it all the way in this A corner just so he forgets about it. And then we just go all the way up. Okay. That's what we thought it was going to do. I don't really want to sacrifice my rook because I'm up by 4 until at least I get that knight. All right. See if we can get this king into play. Because he can't take. So if I take, he takes. I take, check. All right, now he's moving his knight back. And I don't want to give up my rook still. Still not really in the mood to give him up yet. Give it a couple more rounds. Maybe I'll just be like, all right, it's time to go. You're done, buddy. You've done your turn. All right, so now he goes. So I think that you just go for this d-pawn real quick. D-pawn. And then we can attack. Okay, and then we attack, check. There we go. And then we take. Okay. I feel like the A team right now. I love it when a plan comes together. Check. Okay. But if I was here, it would be mate. So let's set this up. So check. So if he comes here, and then we just go right there. Checkmate. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Bam! So like our first win on the channel right there. Pop the champagne. Pop the bubbly. All right. Last game. We'll go game number 3. We'll start out by moving our king pawn up like we always do. Because I was watching a Hikaru video and he was saying how you want to keep open files, especially with your bishops. You want to keep an open board. That's what he was claiming. So then we'll move the knight. If he moves this knight, which he doesn't, then we'll move this bishop, attacking. Then we got to decide if we want to take. Because if I take and he takes, then I can take. Okay, so let's take. And then let's take. Any reason not to? None that I can see right off the bat. None that's readily apparent to me. So we'll go to the E5 square. Ruy Lopez opening. Who's Lopez? Was he one of the goats? All right, let's defend the pawn. From that attack. All right, so now he's attacking that away. Can we just move backwards? I think so. I think we can just move backwards. That's exactly what we're going to do. All right. Let's threaten the bishop. Force him to make a move. Defend. Okay, that's not that scary yet. So let's just... What do we... Do that. Let's do that. Move the bishop up. Force him to do... Probably slide the king over. He's doing another king move. Ooh. All right. So now, if we move this up one... He takes... This is done. I get all quiet. It's a little dangerous, though. He's taking another piece. On second thought, I almost should have just taken on a7. But it's too late to do that. So my thought going there is that this is defended for now. Oh. So now if I move here, he can take, and then I take checkmate. So let's do that. See if he falls for the bait. Please fall for the bait. Fall for it. And then that's checkmate. Back rank checkmate. Right there. That's how we would end the video right there. Me getting that crazy checkmate. Getting it done. Oh. That's how you hit it. That's how you hit it right there. Oh, that was satisfying. That was real satisfying. Were we losing that game quite substantially before that? Let's see. So it looks like no difference. He takes, I take. So this was a bad move. It was bad to take. Stockfish doesn't like that. Doesn't like me taking there. Let's see, I'm still winning. Oh, is it still analyzing? Oh, and then he takes, check. See, would it have been better? Let's see. So would it have been better to just do this? Oh, that's terrible. So do not do that. What's too bad is it's not showing me what the correct move is. Usually, at least on the cell phone, then it'll show it to you. But then I do this. Oh, and then it plummets. See, that plummets it. Holy. Wow. So what's the right move for him here? Does he take? And then I take? Then he takes? And I move? And then what? check? Not too sure. But that's the video, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and catch you next time.